fuck are we listening to? Bro, all I gotta say is that fucking game. Listen, I was willing to get on a fucking plane and go bet against the fucking Lakers. I just had that fucking hunch, and I knew it. I knew they were gonna fucking eat shit again. How did I know? I have no idea. I just had that fucking hunch. I should have exactly done that. I know I'm late. For some reason I can't log on to Rumble. So I had to log in through OBS. And I don't think the chat's... Andrea D'Amico in the house. How are you? I'm great. The only downside to the chat is I can only see Twitch chat on the screen. But anyways, I don't know what happened to Rumble. I can't. Something happened to Rumble. I can't log on to Rumble like I was doing before for broadcasting. I haven't even been drinking today, so I don't know what why I can't do it. But anyways, but I'm on OBS. It's working. How about them Lakers? Jesus Christ. Can they get any fucking worse? D'Lo did exactly what he didn't do last game. He outplayed everybody. He outplayed himself. He did exactly what they needed to, what he needed to do. And these guys, oh my God, so fucking horrible. Horrible. Oh, here we are. I can take... Oh, okay, look at that. But where's my chat, though? Oh, okay, here's my chat. How are you doing, Andrea D'Amico? How you been? Good? Doing good? Yeah, me too. Me too. I wish I was better doing the broadcasting thing. I hate going back to the way that Rumble was doing it. I would just push a button and I would see everybody's comments in one whole section. This is... Anyways, this is like fucking reinventing the wheel, but anyways. We're good. There's 2 people on Rumble. There's you. I don't even know how many people are on. But anyways. I don't know. I had everything set up, pre-set up. I would click on Rumble, go live, and boom. It was all set up. I don't know if I touched something. I don't know if I did anything. I don't want to. I restarted the computer. I don't want to fucking deal with this. I wasn't even gonna drink. Did I get a new watch? No, it's the same one. The same old shit. The same old. I used to jog with the. Well, I still jog with this watch. I would be able to stop and resume my jogs, or I would even see how many miles I was doing on the watch. The Nike app updated something, and now my phone is outdated. Come on, dude. I said, why do you have? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So now I gotta carry this fucking phone in my pocket when I jog. Remember, I used to carry it on my sleeve. I can't do it anymore. Because if I want to stop it, I can't. I don't have immediate access to this shit. So I'm not gonna get a new Apple Watch just because I need to fucking stop my runs, you know? Cheers. But like I say, all right, it is what it is. Yesterday we had fun. Yesterday we had fun. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I can show you. Can I do this? Dum, dum, dum. Can I show you this? Hold on, let me see if I can show you this. I think I can. Hold on. Can you see this? Are you able to see that? Yeah, you're able to see that, right? Oh, that is so fucking cool. Look at that. Robert made it out to brunch with us. Robert, Doug, my son. Well, I guess good things come to those to wait, right? I guess this fucking up didn't turn out so bad after all. How did I do that? How did I remember how to do that? No, this was here in Burbank. We went to brunch with Robert. Robert was here yesterday. So I said, "Hey Robert, you gotta come down, have brunch with us." He was here on Friday. We hung out on Friday. Do I have pictures from Friday? No, I don't have pictures from Friday. We hung out Friday night. He went home. Then Saturday he hung out with his friend. He went to his concert. And I told him to hang out on Sunday before he left. So we had brunch. We had brunch on Sunday with Doug and my son. That's a cool picture. I like that picture. this. Now you can see exactly what I need to show you. Yay! Is the Smokehouse a good restaurant? You know what? That restaurant has been open since 1946, believe it or not. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it has its little ups and downs. You know what I mean? Like, you know how people say, "Oh, it's a hit and miss." I only go there for brunch, so I think brunch is fucking amazing. Then, then Mondays they have Mondays. No, they have their specialties on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. They have live music on Thursdays and Fridays and stuff like that. I've never been there other than brunch. Maybe a few times I've been there when they're celebrating their birthday. Dinners become $19.46. Bottles of wine become $19.46. So at least they do that. And they have the world's best fucking garlic bread. So Doug was having the garlic bread yesterday, right? So he was eating. We had brunch. He was eating the garlic bread, and he bought 2 loaves of garlic bread to take home. Mimi, who is our server, who has been my server for forever and ever and ever, you can actually order garlic bread from the Smokehouse. They'll deliver it to you wherever you are. They deliver across the United States, and I think they also deliver internationally. But anyways, so then Mimi says, "Listen, they made extra bread." So she gave Robert a loaf of bread, and she gave me a loaf of bread, garlic bread. So I said, "Robert, here, take mine, take both of them to your parents." Robert was talking to his grandma, and says, "Grandma, have you ever been to the Smokehouse?" He says, "Yes, I was there a long time ago, whatever, 1960, 1970. And she says, "I love their garlic bread. It has not changed." So I said, "Listen, take your father some garlic bread and tell him, hey, this is what Grandma was talking about." So I don't know if I'm pretty sure he delivered it. I just haven't talked to him. But he left. He went home straight after. I would not be able to fucking operate a vehicle after eating that much and drinking. I mean, I guess he didn't drink that much. Robert can eat. I've seen Robert put down food. Robert can eat. But we had fun. That was the first time Robert meets. Oh, actually, Robert came down to Victorio's. He met the owner of the restaurant. The owner of the restaurant sat with us, mingled with us, had drinks with us. Well, he didn't drink. Oh, they have a wonderful buffet. Yes, it's all you can eat. They have a pasta station. They have an omelet station. They have a carving station, honey glazed ham, turkey, tri-tip. All you can eat. All you can eat. Well, peel and eat shrimp, oysters, sashimi. Did I say omelet station? Yeah, omelet station. Prime rib, yes. Fried chicken, bacon. Oh, the waffle station. So even Robert was fascinated by the real maple syrup. He loves maple syrup. Robert, if anybody that I know could go cuckoo for maple syrup, is Robert. This is the way I prepare my waffle, right? And I've never seen anybody prepare waffles like me, but Robert prepared it like I did yesterday. So you douse the waffle with maple syrup, right? You fill the little holes with maple syrup, and then you put apple cobbler on top. And he followed me. I'm like, dude, I put apple cobbler on top. He's like, fuck yeah. So he put apple cobbler on top. Then I take the extra step of getting strips of bacon, put it on top of the apple cobbler. Then I come back to the chocolate fountain. They have a little chocolate fountain. I grab a piece of marshmallow, just douse it with chocolate, so then I can drizzle chocolate on top of the bacon. It is fucking amazing. Yes. Waffle, apple cobbler, top with bacon, and drizzle with chocolate. And then you wash it down with mimosa. You can't... Listen, so there was a guy watching me. He says, oh my God. He says, you better have a nice doctor. And I said, bro, listen, you live life the way you want to live. You die the way you want to live. I'm going to die happy. How much is brunch? I think brunch is like $54. But they charge you a service fee. After the pandemic, everybody started charging some different fucking fees. So out the door with everything is $64, which I don't think is expensive at all. For as much as we eat. Oh, the crab legs. They even have crab legs. Not the Alaskan one, not the big ones, not the cluster one, but yeah, crab legs. It's $66 out the door. And I always leave her a $30 tip, $40, depending on how. You can't eat seafood. I eat everything. There's not one thing I have not had at the restaurant. Really, you're allergic to it? Fuck. You know what? I think I'm allergic to shellfish. Sometimes when I eat shrimp, I kind of get my lips kind of get, I don't know, I feel like my lips rip open. Sometimes I feel like I'm running out of breath. Is that how you feel? Like you're... But then I just get over it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, this is good. I'm gonna keep eating it. So if I'm allergic or not, listen, I just keep eating. I'm like, I'll get over this shit. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. And if I am, I'm gonna die fucking happy. What killed him? Oh, the shrimp number 75. Listen, when I get shrimp, you have no idea. When I eat shrimp, my son has counted the amount of plates. He's like, Dad, that is your 4th plate of shrimp. And these are the jumbo shrimp, 16, 20. Like they're like 16 to 20 per pound. Just like an ounce each, right? The big ones, the cocktail ones. The only reason I know this is because when I was working at that one place where we sold the chickens, they sold shrimp, and that's how they sell it. 25 20, 16 20, which means 21 to 20. What is the smallest one? I think it's 21 25. Like it's 21 to 25 shrimp per pound. So it's the little ones. And then 16 20 are the big ones. I know there's other. I forget the. You know how your mind just stores a lot of fucking shit. I know my brain stores a lot of information, right? I've been doing this for 5-6 years, and every time I remember shit that I thought I would never use. Like I'm fucking Google. Let me tell you about this. And it's crazy how your brain just stores shit, and at one point or another, it's like, oh, I never knew I was going to use this, but here I am talking about it. It's crazy, right? At least I know my brain is very. It's like a Rolodex. It's like a Rolodex of numbers and information. And I have a photographic memory. I will remember your face, and I will tell you exactly when and how, and everything else in between. So how did you find out you were allergic to it? Is there a test? There's a test for that, right? So do you swell up immediately, or does it take a? Do you gradually start like bloating up? Remember the movie Hitch, where the girl eats something. The girl eats something and she says, then her eye starts getting puffy. You were out eating, and then you just started swelling, like nonstop. That's crazy. Now, let me ask you this: what if what you had was going bad, and that's what made you swell? You're like, I'm not taking that chance again. Fuck that. Within like 20 minutes. Yeah, when I eat shrimp, sometimes I feel like my breathing pattern changes, and I feel like my esophagus is trying to close, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting an allergic reaction, but I'm not panicking. This shit is good. I'm gonna keep eating this. And I guess my brain just gives up, saying, dude, there's danger, but you don't give a shit. I don't know. It's like a placebo effect. It is. I was at the Ritz-Carlton in their dining room, and I got all hot and swollen. You got swollen really fast. That is crazy. I've never had any. You know what? It's funny. It's funny you say that. So yesterday, when we left brunch, Doug usually stops drinking between 12 and 1, so he'll be good to work the next day. You know, no hangovers, no alcohol breath, whatever, because he works with kids, right? So yesterday I pushed him into, hey, for you it's going to be a nightcap. I said, can you have one more beer with me? Let's go to the restaurant. So we went to the restaurant and had some drinks, and he says, you know what? No, I'm fucking. He says, I'm gone, dude. I don't want. I got work tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, cool. His house, remember where I used to work? I could walk to the bar. His house is 2 streets over from where I used to live. So he says, you know what, fuck it, I'll just walk home. Don't worry about it. So 30 minutes later, he tells me, hey, I'm at the park with the kids. So he said, I was looking at my hands. He says, I swelled up. The amount of salt from the crab legs. And it's funny you say that, because he told me he was swelling up but only his hands. But of course that's the first thing he was looking at. He had no mirror to look at first. You know what I mean? So I guess at one point or another we swell up for one reason or another, but we just don't know what caused it, what triggered it. So everything swelled, even the lips. That's crazy. Because he told me that yesterday. He says, bro, I'm out here walking at the park with the fucking kids. I swelled up real fast. I think it was the crab legs. And it wasn't the crab legs, because he told me earlier that he had the burnt ends from the prime rib that he asked to be, sliced. And he told me, dude, this shit is salty as fuck. and I think that's what caused it. I don't think it was the crab legs. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, here it is. Andrea D'Amico. Look at this fucking beauty. Andrea D'Amico. Look at that beauty right there. Mike's Hot Honey right here. I took this to the restaurant. This truffle sauce is mine. This is the waffle with the apple cobbler, the bacon. You see the strips of bacon? See, I use this to drizzle the chocolate on top. This I stick it into the water, the chocolate fountain. Yo, Chris, how are you? To the bone, Chris. How are you, Chris? Thank you for the biddies, Chris. Good, good. How are you, Chris? Look at this. I'm showing Andrea D'Amico and you. This is a waffle with apple cobbler, bacon drizzled with chocolate. It is so fucking good. Andrea, you have no idea how good it is. Yes, it is fucking amazing. I love it. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the garlic bread. Breakfast for dinner. No, this is yesterday morning actually. So it's brunch. So guess what I did? Look, this is the garlic bread. Right? Look, this is the garlic bread. I put some of this Mike's Hot Honey on top of the garlic bread. Andrea D'Amico. The most amazing garlic bread you will ever fucking have. It is so fucking good. Oh my god. I'm salivating. And yes, look, oysters. All you can eat oysters. I prepare my own little sauce, and I dab my oysters with it. These three things should always be on your table: Mike's Hot Honey, truff, and Tabasco, and of course you got the champagne on this side. Those things should always be part of your brunch. Do I have any more food pictures? Hold on, let me see. Let me share with you my food experiences. Look at how young my son was. Look how young he was. I mean, look at how young I was. And this is actually the same booth that we were sitting at yesterday. Yep. Look at that baby. You already know who that is. Does it? I just don't have the sunglasses on. I love this picture. Look at this picture. I love this picture. This picture I have always adored. I have always loved this picture. I think I took that picture. But it's a great picture, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I love that picture. I'm trying to find the next best. Well, I have so many fucking pictures, especially with my son. Did I ever tell you I was on TMZ one time? I was on TMZ. I forget how. I just forget when it was. But I was on TMZ. See, look, Harvey Levin, Dax, and my son. When is this? I wish I could see the date. The amount of fucking pictures that are on this, ridiculous. This is the picture when I took my son to his first concert. Look, you too. We had floor tickets. No, I like that picture, right? Remember when I told you my son would eat anything and everything? Look, here's proof. Here's proof that he would eat anything. Look, he's eating uh, um, the tempura vegetables. He would grab everything off my plate. Like, he would eat anything and everything. Now he's just so fucking picky. This is like one of the best smiling pictures that I've ever taken of my son. Look, this has to be one of the best smiling pictures that my son has. I love this picture. That is the most amazing picture I've ever taken. I love this kid. You have no idea how much I love this kid. He has the little dimples. All right, one last picture. Hold on, one last picture. One last picture, and then we go back to our regular broadcasting. Look at that picture. He is so cute. That kid is fucking amazing. I love that kid. That is cute with all the chicks, huh? Oh my god, so many memories. So many fucking memories. You have no idea. So many good memories, Andrea D'Amico. You have no idea. I still haven't given him access to his Facebook page, which I think I should, because I want to get rid of my Facebook page. Everybody, no, you know what? I have a Heineken Man page on Facebook, See, I can't get rid of my page because my page is linked to his. So if I get rid of mine, you know, all these fucking dictatorships. It's Mark. You know, Mark Zuckerberg is a piece of shit. You know. So if it wasn't for my son's page, I would have gotten rid of fucking Facebook a long time ago. The whole idea of, you know, they actually ask for proof of ID just so they can. I can't change my name. I used to be the Heineken man on Facebook. Somebody fucking reported me. That's not his name. I see people using different names on Facebook. I don't fucking report them. So I was forced to actually submit my ID so my name cannot be changed anymore. So my name is my first name and last name. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. You can create your page naming yourself whatever the fuck you want. Right? It's your account. No. Yeah. Yeah, we I think we do follow each other or something like that. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I don't want people to know is it's not that I want to keep it a secret, but I'd rather keep my last name private and the Heineken man just be public. You know what I mean? There's things that you want to be safe on. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Like when I like when I fell asleep in Vegas. Remember that day when I fell asleep in Vegas? And the internet works. Yes, the internet works. My friend forwarded the broadcast to another friend, and another friend, and everybody in the chat room wanted to find out what my last name was so they can wake me up. But I didn't want anybody to know my last name. You know what I mean? Eventually, listen. After a few months, this year, I'm gonna be on TV, and my last name is gonna get out there. So it is what it is, you know. But Facebook is gonna become private, and everything else is gonna become open. None of my other pages are private. Instagram is not private. X is not private. Everything is public. I got nothing to hide. You know, I just wanted to keep at least part of my personal life private, but it is what it is. It's eventually going to come out. So you got to deal with the reality at one point or another, you know. And it's not because I have a bad record. It's just that sometimes when you travel, you don't want anybody. I mean, you do want somebody to know that you're there, but you don't want anybody calling let me get room service for whatever. You know, they use your first and last name, but when you never order shit. See what I mean? So that's what I've been eerie about. So I don't want to get home to fucking 75 fucking pizzas one day. Somebody plagiarizes, you know, makes people believe that people know that I'm staying at that fucking hotel, and they order through whatever, you know. Hey, they call the concierge. It's like, hey, listen, this is Oscar. This is my last name. Can you order me some pizzas and you send it to my room? you already told them your first and last name. There's nothing to lie about. You know what I mean? So there's certain things that I know people can probably get away with, and I'm like, dude, I don't. Everyone. That's why sometimes and when I do lives in Vegas, it has to be really fucking late at night. Because I know nobody's gonna fucking do let me send this, let me order 75 pizzas for myself. Because they will call you back, you know. It's like, hey, we got an order for 75. Can you confirm that? I'd be like, well, no, fuck that. I didn't order this shit. Anyways, I don't know if my mind just thinks way ahead. I know there's mischievous. I was mischievous myself. I know there's mischief out there. So if I can think about it, somebody else is probably already thinking way ahead. So I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be cautious about it than say, fuck, I didn't take the next step to do this shit. But it is what it is. At one point, it'll be unavoidable. Unavoidable. How was your weekend? You had a good weekend? You know, I didn't have a bad weekend. I feel like I feel like this weekend was productive, if you want to call it that. You had an awful weekend, is that what it says? Oh no, you had that. You had already typed that in. Saturday I was supposed to hang out with Doug, but my friend Jimmy called me. He says, "Hey, you wanna go watch the game?" I'm like, "Fuck it, let's go." So we went to watch the Laker game, Saturday. Fucking horrible game. I think today's game was far worse. This is horrific. You are winning the 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, you're 10 points, and you can't lock down the fucking defense. And you end up losing. Somebody has to get fired. Somebody has to get fired. Somebody needs to get fired, not tomorrow, because the next game it needs to have, no. Somebody needs to be held accountable. These motherfuckers are getting paid millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars, and they can't play like the millionaires that they are. Please, something's got to give. These motherfuckers have to be held accountable. Somebody has to be held. Listen, there has to be some kind of clause. You know how I was removed from the sphere because I breached the terms and conditions because, hey, you were wearing something offensive, whatever the fuck. The minute you don't play like you're supposed to, your contract could be ended at any given fucking point. Hey, bro, you know what? You didn't do as you were supposed to. I gotta cut you. You're out. It's stipulated here. Did you read the fucking fine print? And I know there's a lot of, I know. Let's not get fucking technical here. The fine print doesn't say that, and I know people are gonna fucking come after me like they always do. I'm just saying there has to be something's got to give. Something's got to give. Oh, the team sucks. Listen. Anthony Davis had over 36 points tonight. It still wasn't enough. Was he the best player out there? He did fucking great. So did D'Lo. He did better than he did the past game. But it still wasn't fucking good enough. They still fucking lost. Imagine that. Somebody fucking, right? Somebody make that fucking make sense. They're playing great. Yeah, not great enough. They get their ass kicked again. I swear to God, I was gonna fucking. I was gonna text Jimmy, and I was gonna say, Jimmy, I am willing to get on the fucking plane and bet $500 against the Lakers. And I didn't do it. I should have done it. I mean, I should have just gone through the whole fucking thing and paid the fucking airplane like I usually do. If I have a hunch, I have a hunch. I go. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be late to work tomorrow. It would have been fucking worth it. I would have had, what is it? 2-1, 3. I think it was 3-1. I would have come back home with $1,500. It is what it is. I'm not mad at me. I'm not mad at myself. I am mad at people who still fucking believe the Lakers are the best fucking team. Listen, we got to get rid of fucking LeBron. Get rid of LeBron. Stop thinking that LeBron is the best fucking player in the fucking world, because he isn't. He is the oldest fucking guy in the league that has been playing for the longest. Therefore, he has... Listen, LeBron has been playing the longest fucking time, yes. He broke Kareem's record of all-time points. And mind you, Kareem only shot 1 3-pointer in all his fucking game as his player life. 1 3-pointer. This guy shooting 3-pointers. Why did it fucking take him that long? It could have been prior to that. Anyways, how many rings does this fucker have? Why does he call himself? Kobe never went out there and said, "I'm the best fucking player in the world." The crowds, the people, his players, his teammates called him that. Right? I don't call myself the Heineken King. I'm the Heineken man. I'm just a man that has collect memorabilia, and here I am. I don't call myself the Heineken King. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who has a bigger fucking collection than mine. But until then, I'm still the Heineken man. I will never. That fucking idea of I'm the best one, because no. If somebody appoints you as such, then you know what? Somebody gave you that nickname for a reason. But until then, you think God called himself God? I think somebody called God. Right? I think somebody called God. But what is it? What is a God, anyways? Right? Remember when we actually had an education? Remember when we actually had an educational system where they actually taught us? The teachers were actually interactive with the students, not just giving your fucking students a book and read the first fucking chapter, and then answer these questions, and I'll go through the answers with you to see if you got them right or wrong. That's not the way you fucking teach a class. But that's the way it's happening nowadays. Teachers aren't listen, I don't know what kind of credentials these people have to become teachers. I don't know how effective teachers are today. My son the other day says, "Papi, I have to do the state testing. I want to opt out." And I said, "Why the fuck you want to opt out?" I know he did not tell me that his teacher said that even if he scores good or bad, it still doesn't affect his fucking grades. But I am fucking pretty sure, I am more than 90% sure that his teacher is the one that told him, "Listen, you guys can opt out at any time, but you have to have your parents' consent." It won't, whatever grade you test, whatever grade you get on these tests, it doesn't affect you. So I'm like, wait a minute, why would you give an incentive to your student to ask him to opt out? If you're doing a great job, wouldn't you want to stand out as a teacher saying, "Hey, if he excels in English, if he excels in math, that means I did a good job. I'm going to stand out as a good teacher." But all these motherfuckers, all they want to do is play it safe and say, "Hey, why don't you just opt out? You're a good student. You don't need to show anybody your better grades. The district knows how good you are, right? You're an A student, you're a B student, you're an honor roll student. Nobody needs to know. You're good." So I'm like, this was my answer to my son. I said, "Listen, you are in school for one reason only. You are there to educate yourself. You're not there to educate me. You're there to educate yourself. So if you can sit down and take a test and show the world, if anybody is watching at all, and if you know all the answers, someone's going to say, 'Oh, wow, at least we have one at least that's answering everything correctly. Why isn't everybody else?'" And I'm not saying my son is the best fucking student. All I'm saying is, what if the way he reads, because my son is one of those readers, voracious readers, that I know he has that, like me, like he stores information that at the end of the day, the way you answer is what you heard or what you remember, right? Because you engrave shit, the important shit in your head. So I said, "Look, you have no fucking chores. We don't make you wash dishes. We don't make you wash your clothes. Nobody does anything. We do. His mom and I, we do everything for him, and not because we want him to grow up being the, like I said, don't grow up to be a bitch either. Eventually, you have to learn how to fucking do your shit on your own. But right now, all you have to focus is on your education. So for him to tell me, "Oh, I think I should opt out," no. For what? You're here for one fucking reason, one reason only: education. Everything else, superfluous. You want to play games? Well, fucking turn it off then. "Oh, can I go here?" No, you won't. "Can I go there?" No. Because the minute you stop focusing on what you're supposed to do, we will stop. Listen. You're preaching to the fucking choir. I have stopped him from doing shit that he's only allowed to do because he shows me that he's a great fucking student. He has carte blanche. Here you go. For his 13th birthday, I gave him $1,300. Do you remember ever getting $1,300 from your fucking father, mother, family when you turn 13? Absolutely not. Of course you didn't. But I was willing to do that for my son, only to prove and to make a point that you're a great fucking student, and I know you deserve this. Not because you need it, not because you want it, but I want to give it to you because I love the way you are. I love the way you do your shit. Just don't fuck it up. And he fucked it up. And he did. He fucked it up. That's him here. He turned 14 and he fucked it up. He said, listen, poof. There will be no more. There will be no more monies. You fucked up. You will only get what I think you deserve at this point. Because, yeah, he was very... There was a disagreement between himself and his ego. And he thought he could be a little fucking macho dude. And, you know, he's like... Anyways, I don't know what got into his fucking head. Maybe he has fucking thugs that go to school with him. He thought he could be a little fucking thug with me. I said, dude, don't act like you're a fucking gangster because you're not. You know what I mean? Listening to black music, the way they fucking talk, and the N-word, the way no, you're not that kid, bro. I'm a 49-year-old man, and you think you're gonna take your fucking dad? But he acted so fucking weird that one particular time. Andrea D'Amico, have a good night. Yeah, one night he acted very differently and very awkwardly. And I knew if I slapped the shit out of him, I was gonna go to jail for whatever, you know. Not worth it. Not worth it. I just reminded him that all I had to do is remind him that the school that he's attending is because I put him there. Right? So I work in a city that allows parents who have kids that don't reside in the same area where you work. You're allowed to ask the city, say, hey, listen, if I work in this particular city, I only have one kid, right? So, and I think it also has to do with capacity within the city limits, right? City limits, you know, the per capita thing, the families who makes this much, and the kids, and that. There's certain schools that need to meet a certain criteria. So if a school per year has to have, I don't know, ballpark figure, I have no fucking idea, 5,000 kids, but they're at 4,000. They will open up spaces for the employees who work in that same vicinity, who live elsewhere. Say, hey, come over, bring your kid. We'll allow him to study here because it is easier for you to drive with your kid into town, into the city. You know, you drive, I don't know, 15, 16 miles just to work. You can drop your kid off at school. He can be part of the same city that the parent works at. So I said, son, I want you to remember one thing. I said, I put you into this school, but I can take you out. So, yeah, don't take shit for granted. So little by little, he's. I don't have to. Violence is not the way to do it, right? My mom beat the shit out of me with a fucking belt and whatever the fuck she wanted to do, and I wanted to do it again, just to create spite. I don't hate my mom at all. I love my mom, but the way she thought she could do shit, because she said, oh, I'm gonna fucking grab the belt and I'm gonna fucking slap and whack you as hard as I can, just because she wanted to get her jollies off. I'm gonna do it again, bitch. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. I didn't call her that. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna fucking do this shit again, bitch. Hold my beer, bitch. Hold my beer. I was drinking, but I wasn't drinking in front of my parents. I have fun. I have fun. I still have fun. I still have fun. Nothing phases me. I mean, I do get. I mean, it's not that I don't get mad. I get mad every fucking day. Stupid drivers are everywhere. I'm in the car. I'm cussing at people. But then I'm gonna get out of the fucking car and start beating people up? No. We're all human. You get triggered by fucking people who. If the speed limit is 40, and you're driving 35, bitch, get the fuck out of the way. Right? People who are, oh, this is the city that I've never been to. Wow, where am I? Dude, stick to the fucking right. People want to fucking drive. Leave a lane open for people who want to move faster than you, or at least think faster than you. Some people should not be fucking driving. I swear to God. It's midnight, 12 o'clock sharp. I'm surprised nobody fucking came in tonight. It was just Chris, aka Tibbs, and of course I have people on Rumble, but nobody likes to engage on Rumble. I don't know why. Like, I have watchers, but nobody likes to engage. Like, nobody says hello. Nobody. Who the fuck knows why? I the one time that I'm concerned about, oh shit, I won't be able to engage with people. For some fucking reason, I could not log on through Rumble Studio. I think Rumble is, at least I thought Rumble was the easiest fucking thing. You plug in your 2-3 pages that you want to log on through, like Facebook and YouTube, right, and Twitch, and it broadcasts simultaneously. You don't have to start pushing buttons on one or the other, because you don't. And you don't have to punch anything to start on multiple outputs and shit. The stream chat is in one page, on one page only, all three of them, and if somebody chats, it tells you what page they're on, right? It says Twitch, Rumble. I don't remember when the last time that somebody fucking exchanged messages with me through Rumble. I don't remember. I can't even fucking recall that moment, that vivid moment. Nobody ever had. People always comment through Twitch. Even my friend Dan, sometimes through YouTube. Like right now, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch. And what else? That's it. Rumble. Oh, and Rumble. Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. Excuse me. So let me share with you my. Yep, that's my fucking page. Look at this. Look at how fucking beautiful this page is. You click on here, you Twitch TV, you got YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you got Twitter. This is exactly my room right here. Look, this is, well, actually the chair is different. But anyway, that's my laptop. I make beer disappear, bitch. Buy a fucking shirt. Couldn't find me online, chat and have fun. Let's talk about it. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, Rumble, YouTube, Instagram, and X. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles, bitch. Yeah, I speak Portuguese. Saiba que também pode enviar mensagens em português. Grande abraço. Find me. You can call me, text me right here. Look, right here, right there. Look, right there. Call me, text me. Just don't call me late for dinner, bitch. No, yeah, I gotta change that. The fucking apostrophes. And I'm live. I'm live on Twitch right here. Look. Yep, that's my page. TheHeinekenMan.com, baby. If you did not know, now you know. So hold on, if I do this. Oh, okay. Look at that shit. So if I do this is what? Wait, what? Slide down. Okay, let me see. Oh, I like that shit. It slides down. What about a stinger? What about a stinger do? No, I don't like the stinger. Stinger is too fast. I like slide down actually. Right? That looks cool. Actually, you know what? I like fade. I like fade. Fade is, yeah. I like fade. And there's actually a way to delay the fade because it does this. Watch. I don't know how to do this, but I think it's this. Hold on. See how it delays? Let me see if I can do. Yes. Okay, I like these. But let's leave it at 800 like it was before. I think it was like this. It's a listen, don't ask me who fucking taught me this because I just learned. I'm self-taught. I never learned anything from anybody to teach me how to do the fade and this and that and what else do you want to show people, because I've learned how to do this by myself. The broadcasting thing, it's been one of those things where I'm glad I got the laptop when I got the laptop, because I would still be broadcasting on a fucking phone or on two phones trying to figure this shit out. This laptop has been the best fucking thing I've ever bought. I've ever purchased is like this laptop that I'm broadcasting on, because I think this shit is like, dude, if I can do this, if I can put that and put. Speaking of which, when am I blocked on TikTok? April 23rd. No, today. I'm blocked till 10:30 p.m. What about the other? Okay, hold on. This one went to April 24th. So shit. I'll do one more beer with you guys before I go to sleep. The number one question I get from people people who don't follow me. The first question I get, people who don't follow me. People think I rake in millions of dollars on these social media apps. No, I pay my own shit. Nobody fucking pays me anything. And I'm not saying you shouldn't donate. Hey, if you want to send me money, fuck, I'll drink with you. Send me the next fucking 12-pack. I wouldn't mind. Say, hey, Oscar, can you drink Bud Light for the next 2 weeks? I'll pay for it. If you're paying for it, I'll drink it. I don't give a fuck. Just don't make me do that, please. Don't do that shit. But you know what I mean? The one time that somebody sent me something, and he says, "Hey, buy yourself something, just not Heineken." And I didn't buy Heineken. I said, "Listen, bro, here's proof that you sent the money. Thank you." And I bought myself a 6-pack of Trumer. I bought myself a 6-pack of Trumer, and I drank a 6-pack of Trumer because somebody donated whatever it was, $12, whatever it was. I said, "Here, money well spent. Thank you." I thought this was Kanye at one point I thought this was Kanye. I thought that was Kanye. Kanye sings this song I listened to a few words and I'm like, okay, I like the way he says things. I just don't like I don't like rap or hip hop. Nowadays it's just anyways. And do it. He says, I bought my bitch a bitch. This desk that I'm broadcasting on actually belonged to YG. This desk belonged to YG. I have a cup that YG. Everything. Listen, I don't. My ex-boss used to have a warehouse type office that YG used to rent. I don't know if he broadcasted from that stage. I have no idea what he did there. All I know is that he was working in that office. Like, he had an office. This desk was in YG's office. This, the one I'm using. This elevates, this raises and lowers. I even have a mug from his. I didn't buy this mug. 400. 400. That's his marketing shit. Mugs. I'm not a gangster, bro. Watch, I'll show you. Dude, YG just got up and left. This guy never came back for any of his shit. He just left. Look, 400. Why? This is YG's cup. If he drank out of this cup, I have no idea. But this is cup that was at his office. This is his product. This is Life 400. So whether he used this or not, I have no idea. But all I know is everything that this desk and that cup was left at his office that he never came back for. And here we are, listening to his music. Because this is YG, Nipsey Hussle, Kanye West. Yeah, change music is the whole nigga. Fuck that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. The way they talk to each other, the nigga. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't listen to that kind of fucking music. I think it's ghetto as fuck. Because it is ghetto as fuck. It's not because I think about it. It's not that I think it's ghetto. I know it's fucking ghetto. I don't talk like that. I will never talk like that to anybody. My son listens to that fucking music every morning. He takes a shower. Like I get up and I want to take a fucking leak. He's showering, right, and I hear him bumping that fucking music in the fucking shower. Nigga. And I'm like, dude. Dude, how old are you? Like, you're not even fucking 21. You listen to this fucking mierda. But I can't take it away from him because I can't make somebody stop doing what he's allowed to do, you know? Free speech, free whatever. His mom bought him the fucking phone. I can't tell her, hey, can you cut the fucking phone that you gave him because I don't want him listening to this mierda? There's so many fucking patterns, so many thought patterns that I have that I can't put into play because of exactly that. You know, it's free will. It's like you can't make I can make him go to school, but can I make him educate himself? That's a whole different fucking process. But like I told you guys earlier, I have you in school, papito, so you can educate yourself. There's nobody else being educated but you, right? But then again, at the end of the day, if he grows up to be whatever the fuck he wants to be, you can lead a you can take a you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it a fucking duck, right? Yes, the original saying is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But somebody added that one pattern that I adored, and I still use that. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it a fucking duck. Same thing. You can make it drink. You can make it a duck. It actually making a duck sounds even funnier. Life is a paradox. So if my kid does or doesn't do, whatever he does or whatever he doesn't do, I won't be fucking I won't be fucking slitting my wrist at the end of the day. Like, oh my god, my son didn't grow up to be what I want him to be. Like, I gotta kill it now. All I know is I know for a fucking fact he won't grow up to be a little fucking bitch. No fucking crybaby. Not because I punch him, not because I give him, no. There's no... I just showed him the right ropes. That's all you can do, pretty much. That's all you can do. I wish he didn't listen to this fucking type of music that he listens to. Come on. Listen, I grew up taking him to fucking every fucking concert that I thought was, I mean, I still think is great fucking music. U2. You know, fuck the whole liberal part of whoever the fuck, you know, Bono is, the fucking tree hugger, the liberal piece of shit. But the music, I love U2. I love U2's music. I've taken him to Bon Jovi, another fucking liberal fucking, anyways, hugging Hillary Clinton and shit. Right. Anyways, the music I adore. Them as people and trying to push their fucking logics and politics onto us, dude. You're an artist. Stay an artist. You're not a fucking political peon. So stop trying to fucking become one. You know. At least that's the way I see people. Look at Robert De Niro, one of the best fucking actors in the fucking world. And this guy thinks, because he gets behind the camera and says, oh, I don't want you to fucking vote for Trump because I think he's a dog. I said, now at this point, I think you're the fucking bigger dog, bitch. Right? So who fucking hurt you? Wouldn't you want somebody to actually take hold of the fucking government and say, hey, bro, this is the way it's supposed to be fucking done. When Trump became president, he did exactly what every fucking president should have fucking done. Because the minute you present yourself and you go out and have your political speeches and you say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do X, I'm gonna do Y. He did exactly what he promised. He delivered on exactly what he said he would do. Did he close the borders? Fuck yeah. Don't you fucking close your doors at night? And I said, dude, don't you fucking close your doors at night? Yeah. So wouldn't you want a fucking president to do the same thing? Every fucking president, even Hillary Clinton said, hey, let's close the borders. Obama, let's close the borders. Every Democrat piece of shit has always said, let's close the borders. Have they ever done that? No. Look at Joe Biden. Open fucking borders. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm from Honduras. When Trump was president, people were saying, Oscar, so let me I was driving Uber at the time, right? People were trying to question me. Listen, I never spoke politics. If you're working as a driver, you never speak politics. You never do any of that. But I found a way to do it, very subtle, subliminal answers. People say, Oscar, your profile says you're from Honduras. Now let me ask you this: how bad do you feel with Trump not letting people from your country in? And I said, you know what? This is very, very uncomfortable to answer, but the best way I can answer to you is this much. Have you seen the people who they're interviewing across the border? She said, yes, I know. They're not letting them in. I said, let me try to educate you as a person asking me. Have you noticed that these people are actually answering in English? And they say, okay, yeah, I understand. And I said, no, I said, you don't understand the gravity of the fucking issue that is trying to be injected into your brain. And they're like, what do you mean? So where I come from, I said, we don't speak English. We speak Spanish. I speak English because I've been living in the United States. So the people who are being interviewed are speaking English. That can only mean one thing. These are the same fucking people that Obama deported at one fucking point, because Obama was the deporter in chief. He has been the president who has deported the most Hispanics from the region of Central America. He deported the most Guatemalans. He deported the most Salvadorians, the most Hondurans, the most Costa Ricans, the most whatever. You name it. He was the deporter in chief. So if the person who is interviewing these people and they're speaking English, that only means that they are the people who have been deported previously. They're just trying to come back into the country. And listen, people's minds, they're like, wait, what? You have to be kidding me. And I said, listen, I'm not trying to make you look bad for asking for formulating the question. You have to understand that the media nowadays is no longer the fucking media. The media has become TMZ. They have become sensationalists. They want to sell you the best fucking next story. It is not about giving you the news of what's happening. They want to sell you listen, after TMZ, when all these channels discovered how TMZ was becoming famous and showing you exactly what you as a viewer were so involved with, even radio does it these days. Even radio does it. They want to tell you what Prince Andrew is fucking sucking on, whatever the Prince. Who are the next down to the fucking throne? Anyways, yeah, I don't give a shit. But yeah, even the radio does that. So we're not talking about the royal family. I'm like, well, okay, the queen died. That other guy has cancer. The other girl who married the other guy, I think she also got cancer. And the ones who moved into Thousand Oaks, the other lady is also kind of fucked up in the head. Merkel. Anyways, I don't follow any of them. All I know is like everybody's a little bit fucked up in their own head. If I already have trouble in my own fucking head, do you think I'm gonna need to follow somebody else? Say, oh yeah, I followed it. I can give off. Kardashians. Listen, I stopped following the Kardashians after I found out that the way that Kim Kardashian became famous was by taking a dick. I said, Kardashians are not actually famous. They just made themselves famous because they were taking black dicks. The Kardashian that was the lawyer that everybody says that Chloe or whoever the fuck is the father. Anyway, O.J. Simpson, and there's so many fucking stories. Listen, I don't follow any of that. But going back to the conversation, that's the way the media started presenting the news. Not as news, but as a story. News is reporting exactly the events that have been happening. No, they sold these. They sold the news as stories. Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. Let me. We'll come back after this, and you're like, wait, what? When did the news become a fucking novella? Like you gotta come back tomorrow so I can know the outcome of somebody that got robbed. Like the suspect is in custody. Tell me who the fuck it was. Yeah, fucking every fucking media outlet became TMZ. But TMZ knew how to sell it. See, TMZ is an informative channel of gossip and whatever the fuck. No, the media did the same thing. Like, dude, you're supposed to be the media. Tell me what's happening right now. Don't tell me what you think is happening, and don't tell me what you think I want to know. Right? It's like clickbait. Fuck all that. What do you think? What do you think? I don't. That's the way I think shit is happening nowadays. Which I just laugh. Listen, I lost my connection. I don't know what's happening with this fucking thing. It's 12:30. I will bid you guys adieu. Hasta la vista, baby. I think we were on for about an hour and 37, 38 minutes. We're in that ballpark figure. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, we did good. Listen, I will try to figure out this fucking Rumble shit. Until then, happy Tuesday. Yes, I know it's 12:30. At least in California it is 12:31. Hasta la vista, baby.